What is up, everybody? It is Hobbs here. It is Wild Eye Wednesday. And before I get started, I want to thank Wild Eye Releasings for sending me this copy of Impact Event to review for you guys. Wild Eye is definitely on the move. They have a lot of great titles. And I would recommend going and supporting them on their website that I'm going to put in the link in the description. So today we're reviewing Impact Event, starring Margaret O'Brien, Michael Berryman, Richard Grieco, and Vernon Wells. Now, let's get into this film here, because you really, really should hear this review. Let me go over the film itself first. There's the actual DVD. Take a quick look. That is what you see there, correct? And then you see this. No, that's not Vernon Wells, by the way. Okay, so let me get into Impact Event. This movie is fantastic, and let me tell you why. First off, I just want to get this out there. If you're thinking you're going to see Michael Berryman dressed up like a war hero in this film and take people out, if that's what you're expecting, you're incorrect. If you're looking to see a lot of Vernon Wells, if you're a Vernon Wells fan, unfortunately, he's in this movie for about 8 seconds. Maybe 10. Don't let that discourage you from the film, because this film was awesome. So let's get directly into it, okay? Let me explain why. And this is one of the most unique films I've ever actually seen. So what we have here, the world is coming to an end. There's going to be a meteor that hits. That's going to take out the entire world. And there's this group of friends and family. And they currently are going to be staying at a bomb shelter that's also a converted haunted house during the fall, created by the family haunted house known as, get this, Hobbs Hollow. Pretty cool, huh? So they're preparing for the end, and they've got everything well stocked. They've got all their weapons. They've got food. They've got ammunition, lots of bullets. They've got machetes, knives, oxygen. They're ready to rock and roll. So the end hits, and during that process, they have survived. But there's also a prison that somehow has survived as well, with about 5 to 6 inmates in it. And those inmates happen to be guys that are trying to get out and find a place to stay, obviously. So they've got to get out and wear hazmat suits, and they've got to find a place to go. Well, in that process, they learn through walkie-talkie that some people are still alive. It's very minimal. And it's people that are in other bomb shelters telling people where to go, giving direction. The inmates who are out to destroy people and take over learn of this place. And so they go to the bomb shelter, which again is a former Halloween haunted attraction, funhouse type situation. And they get there, and I don't want to spoil too much of this, but let's just say that the haunted attraction is back open, and the people that are staying there decide to defend the haunted house and defend the bomb shelter against the guys that are coming in from the prison to kill them, and it's either kill or be killed in this. This movie was unbelievable. It's a tale of two movies. Now again, I liked the direction of the film in the beginning. The first half of the film, it was good. I mean, I liked the way they were preparing for the end. The CGI was just a slight bit much, but not enough to make the film bad. Second half of the film, oh my lord, did it turn up. Wow. I mean, once the prisoners got to the funhouse to try to take over, it was like the best 30 minutes I've seen in a long time. I had watched 4 films before this. All 4 of the films before this were duds. And this just brightened the day up. So it kind of reminds me a little bit of, has aspects of The Devil's Rejects in it. You know, family defending their home. It also has aspects of the Funhouse movie as well. But the acting was on point. The storyline was on point. Um, like I said, the effects were great. I love the characters that are staying at the Funhouse. Like I said, you see maybe 5 minutes of Michael Berryman, 5 minutes of Vernon Wells, maybe 10 minutes of Richard Grieco. Those aren't the show stealers. The show stealers are the people that actually stay in the bombshell, that are not well known. And that is the truth. And I was just blown away at the film. So they have to fend off these guys coming in from the prison. And basically it's kill or be killed in the funhouse versus the survivors versus the people from prison. So, and they dress up in makeup and stuff like it's a Halloween attraction. And it is just all my speed. And this came out in 2018. And it is a bit longer. It is 102 minutes. If you're a 90-minute person, you may want to give a little extra time. Those are all the positives I have with the film. The only negative I have is I wish they would have went just a little bit less on the actual bomb shelter part of it, as far as the preparation. Maybe did a little more for the funhouse side of it, because you guys know that's my thing. Again, that's just a kid in me saying that. This film is a Wild Eye releasing that is highly recommended. All my Wild Eye friends out there, you've got to grab this one. Jason, Brad, Tim, Jack, all of you guys that do Wild Eye releasings, you've got to check this one out. I don't think I've seen anybody else review this one. If you have, let me know your thoughts. So go check out an Impact event, guys. Oh, one other thing. This cover doesn't do the film justice. If you would have put something on the cover of more like the Funhouse side of things, I think it still would have been a little bit more successful as far as the detail. Because really, you don't even see Michael Berryman dressed like this in the film. I'm not going to tell you what he does, but it's, again, one of those covers that's just a little bit misleading. But pay no attention to this. Go get this movie today. Impact event. It is fantastic. The concept is great. Well worth the price of admission. Alright guys, this is Hobbs. I'll catch up with you later.